of the applications pursuant to Section 3.2, including for the sake of clarity, gross revenue generated from subscription fees paid with respect to one or more
company applications, or from distribution of any DLC, gross revenue generated from any sales of workshop contributions, and gross revenue generated from any game fees charged on community market sales, less the applicable adjustments. So now I want to skip to 3.2 and see what the fuck this even means. Oh, electronic delivery license, that's section 3.2. Alright, I will read that once I get there. Affiliate, directly or indirectly through one or more intermediaries, controlled by, or is under common control with a party. Blah, 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 applications, application updates, customer taxes. Community market. Processor data subject data given to those terms in the GDPR. Yeah, okay. That's for Europe. Data protection laws. And the GDPR, demo version, DLC, GDPR means the yada yada yada, okay. This is just a bunch of definitions.
Twitch added a refresh button on their user chat? Really?
Who did?
They added a... Twitch did.
A refresh? Really?
Yeah, if you're in your stream manager, you can apparently there's a button you can refresh the list. They added that in.
Oh, for the users?
Yeah.
That's in there.
I didn't know that. I didn't see that till now.
Yeah.
How long has that been in there?
Forever.
No, I didn't see it till now. Well.
Yeah, just doing some quick reading here. Company shall submit to Steam any localized versions and application updates when available, but in no event later than they are provided to any other third party for commercial release. Within 30 days, so we have to release a commercial version of each application that we have to Steam within 30 days of the time it goes to be released.
Oh, that's if we're using, like, each one, right?
Yeah, so I mean, it'll be on the like, when we release it. Appreciate it, sir. Dies a lot, yeah. We're just, I'm trying to get the Steamworks SDK right now. I'm just going through all the stupid crap for it. That's kind of why I blinked the screen. Yeah, we're making some good headway with the MMO. It's just, open world, big, so it's just gonna take some time.
Yeah, it is.
The compatibility company shall make the applications compatible with Steam and any Steamworks service that company may choose to use.
What did I do? Whatever, I'll just...
Shit.
Fucking...
I wonder how many people follow that section. 2.3. Company shall perform quality assurance and other error testing consistent with industry standards.
Oh, yeah?
I wonder how many people do that. They're just like, oh, errors. Time to fix these errors. Alright, release it.
Did your stream die?
Not really. Shouldn't be, no. I just have a black screen because I'm reading these things.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not going to put all of that information up here. That can be... They're non-disclosable agreements, so not supposed to put them up here.
is your stream is lagging? It's not anymore. I think this is my end.
Continuing material DLC for the application that through that other channel it will deliver the DLC to Valve at the same time, such that Steam account owners will receive comparable DLC with customers acquiring the application through other channels. Company is free to offer special and unique promotional content through other distribution channels, provided that material parity is maintained between Steam account owners and users of other distribution channels. So like the Xbox store and stuff. So essentially we would probably want to release it first for PC.
Yeah, like there's no chance we're gonna release it on all those other platforms at once.
No.
No way. It's gonna be PC for the longest time until we actually have it, like, you know, until we until we feel comfortable.
Well, I mean, the way it's coded with the new system.
Yeah, I mean,
fine.
yeah, the way,
new system is
yeah,
fine.
I guess the way that we've been making it, or you've been making it, has made it so it's easy.
Yeah.
Even with the hardware limitations of Xbox and PlayStation, I don't even have to fucking worry until we start testing. Because I don't know, they're pretty beefy consoles, but that compared to a PC version, it would definitely have to be hard modified to some degree. I don't know.
Target it for the Xbox One at least.
At least Xbox One. I mean, PlayStation.
Yeah, because I mean, that's what I have.
Yeah.
I have an Xbox One X. I don't have the Series. I don't have the Series ones.
Yeah, I don't think that matters.
It does, because the new Xbox Series.
I know what the difference is. It's just
they
like
have a whole
it's like
thing, but I don't. They may not have any difference.
It's like how many people own the Series X compared to the?
Oh, a lot now.
Oh, really?
They sold out fast. Yeah.
Really?
Like, yeah, Series X and the Series S's, they sold out within the first week that they came out.
Yeah.
And they continue to still be out. Like, you can't find them.
Huh.
Anywhere.
I didn't think Xbox was that interesting. I don't.
Yeah, the Series S is much weaker, but it's a cheaper version now. The Series X is the more powerful version. Just like with the Xbox Ones, you got the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X.
So we have
Xbox One X.
So we have to develop for the Series S, clearly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, even if we develop for the Xbox One, then it'll work on both, because those are newer systems.
People still play the Xbox One, don't they?
Yeah, that's
and I guess they're in a lot of homes too, because they're cheaper.
Yeah, and plus, not everyone was able to get a.
Yeah, it's like I don't think
Xbox Series.
I think like a few select people can only afford the X Series.
No, I mean they still continue to all be sold out.
No, I'm talking like rich people, like people who can afford it. Like I feel like not every middle class can afford, or lower class. Like I feel maybe there's more Xbox Ones out there than there are Xbox Series X's.
There is, but I mean it's not too far between the new series.
Yeah,
Xbox Series.
Maybe it's not.
Consoles and the Xbox One.
I have no idea. Yeah, if they're both on the same page, then you can publish to the original Xbox One.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought people were moving on. I thought that console has been outdated or something because there's new Xboxes.
No, because that's only the second. That's the second most recent console.
I bought an Xbox One a long time ago.
Probably the old one.
Yeah.
But no, Xbox One, they have an S and an X, and a lot of people bought the X and the S ones.
Oh yeah, I'm talking like the original, like the Xbox, just the Xbox One. Like,
Oh, that doesn't. The versions don't matter. When you go to publish it in the Microsoft Store, it says target Xbox One, Xbox Series, stuff like
oh,
that.
literally. So
You have a
it's the
specific.
oh, so it's all those three.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, and the
So if you
Series
do
X as
Xbox
well.
One,
Yeah.
it does Xbox One and up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were like just gonna move on to the next consoles and just, you know. But I guess
Yes,
that's not the nature of the
there's
world.
there are 40 million like Xbox Ones out there.
Yeah, I guess I'm not thinking right. Like they don't just disappear and just stop being used. Like clearly.
Yeah, Microsoft does help devs a lot. You do get a free,
Yeah,
well, two
I've heard
free
that.
Xboxes.
Yeah, I've heard that
You get two
before.
free Xboxes and an SDK kit,
I mean, I might get one if we're worthy enough at some point.
right? No other in application stores. Use Steam will not include functionality from or links or references to any other than Steam or any other facility for making purchases or payments. Since does not apply to versions of applications that are distributed outside of Steam, whether at brick and mortar retail stores or online, whether or not such versions use Steam marks. Okay. Application items and or currency to the extent that any application supports the sale of digital items or digital currency. The company shall not allow or facilitate the redemption or exchange of such digital items or digital currency for real world currency. Essentially, you cannot sell your like 20 in-game.
Right. Okay, World of
2,000.
Warcraft. Okay, every other fucking game that still does it anyways on Steam. We gotta call you out. Uh, yeah, I mean, obviously.
Well, that's why they create their own launcher.
Yeah.
They create their own launcher so that way it's not technically a part of.
Exactly.
Not
Yeah.
breaching.
Yeah, and if we wanted to do that, we could, but
Fuck that! I don't care.
yeah, I don't care.
Well, no, it's saying you can't. A player can't sell like 20,000 like silver for like $2 real worldwide, like in game.
Yeah.
Like, they're 20,000 in game silver for like.
Yeah, exactly.
$2
I know.
real world currency.
Yeah, I know. Outside of the actual payment system of the game.
At all.
Well, yeah. I'm saying whatever the
Yeah.
game offers you is what you're allowed, and anything outside of that is
Yeah.
illegal. Because
Yeah, essentially.
yeah.
Actually, there are a lot of phone market is actually the phone gaming is actually pretty big too.
Yeah, to say that it's not worth it, it's like, unless you're just trying to you're trying to do PC, you want all the power, and all the, then yeah.
Well, yeah, for the for paying up front for that game, yeah. People don't tend to like to pay for the apps on the phone market. But I mean, if you did something along the lines of like a free to play with like a built-in store in it or something, you know, time to artificially manipulate the user review system. Gonna put in a good word.
Yeah, I guess mobile players do think differently. Like, they won't just pay. They normally don't pay for it. If it's free, they'll mostly choose the free one.
License for Valve to use the applications. Non-exclusive worldwide royalty-free license to internally reproduce. Electron Company hereby grants to Valve an online exclusive license to reproduce, publicly display, and perform, transmit, sell, license, and otherwise distribute the applications and object code form via Steam and through any type of payment method to Steam account owners in the territory. to the extent that the agreement includes versions of an application for multiple operating systems, Windows version, Linux version, and an Apple OS version. Such versions shall be sold together as a single hybrid application unit on Steam. Therefore, an Apple OS version of any application, a Linux version of any application. They didn't put the Y on that. Okay. And a Windows version of any application shall not be considered to be separate sales when calculating the payment obligations, pursuant to Section 6. In the case of demo versions available outside of Steam, if such a demo version includes a reference to how software purchase the application, screens on start or exit, companies shall cooperate with Valve to include a reference to Steam in that location. Must use Steam. Yeah, you could do that. That would actually be better. You could probably get a lot more out of it, depending on how many chapters you have.
Yeah, like you release the first chapter then for free, and then that's literally that is the selling. That's the bait.
Yeah, the first chapter. How many chapters is it per book? Because you said you would sell it for like 15, but if you have like 18, 19 chapters or more, you could sell them each for $1 and make so much more on mobile.
Oh yeah, I guess you could.
Yeah.
$1.
People would be like,
True.
oh, $1 a chapter? Okay.
Yeah, no, like
And, they would buy the chapter one by one as they got to it, and then if they didn't have the money at some point to continue, they would just, wait till they got paid.
Yeah. I feel like it's a whole different thinking process when you think about mobile players. Like, they're a whole different audience.
Yeah, marketing's a lot different.
They're a whole different audience.
I mean, we technically could make our MMO go to mobile if we tried hard enough, but I don't want to have to.
No, I'd have to literally make a version of everything in like low poly. I mean, yeah, I could, but even then, it's like no. Because like mobile control, and then if the mobile controls work with the gameplay's not going to be the same. But then again,
essentially
it could.
Not really.
It's not the end of the world.
Issue.
Yeah,
that's more of a marketing thing. It's how to get people. That's a way to get people to pay to support your game.
Yeah, like if you think mobile developers are ethical, oh my god.
Mobile games, you don't realize how much is much more expensive than actually developing PC games. Because for each app you put onto a mobile store is $100. I think annually.
Yeah.
At least I know for Google.
Yeah, it's like a yearly contract.
Yeah. So it's $100 per year for mobiles. Whereas like if you made it for PC, yeah. Yeah, they do. But for PC, like for coding it or making one with Steam, you pay the upfront initial like SDK payment one time, and you use that account over and over to create your other games. And it's completely free from that point on.
Honestly, it's the charge isn't the problem. It's like,
and it's getting the amount of money to support that, along with like your own maintenance abilities and stuff.
yeah, I mean, it's easy to pirate anything, but I mean, the thing is, the majority of people, they don't do that, and
No.
they're not going to be the audience that is going to be doing like, it's not that. It's honestly not even a big deal at the end of the day. It's always going to be a thing.
Use trademarks. Hereby grants to company a royalty-free, fully paid-up license during the term to use, publicly display, and perform, reproduce, and distribute Valve's trademarks, including logos set forth in accordance with Valve's branding guidelines. Current version, which can be accessed here, and I can click that link and maybe see. Oh, okay.
I mean, if you had some kind of authentication system, then maybe you'd fix the pirating issue, but that's like, fuck that.
Even if you had an authentication system, that wouldn't matter, because then they could just still fucking sign up with using the sign-in. You know?
No, I'm saying like using like a even more encrypted type thing, like
Yeah,
like there's ways to do it. It's like
there's a way to do
it's
it.
not yeah, I know, not the way that you were thinking of. No. It's just it's at the end of the day, it's like it's not even worth it.
Version, trademark, copyright, license for application marketing, ownership, reservation price. Except as expressly provided here, and the company retains all right, title, and interest in and to use the applications and the company marks. And Valve retains all right, title, and interest in and to Steam the Steam marks and sales data. Oh, so we don't keep the right to retain any sales data. Okay. Even though it's our game, but yeah. Territory restrictions, yada yada yada, whatever. I don't care. Valve marketing, press release.
Oh my god.
Press release, applications, sales data, subject to Valve's privacy policy, Steam subscriber agreement, applicable laws, and all other third-party confidentiality obligations. Valve provide company with sales data for the applications. Provide access to it. If we do not continue using Steam, or if we lose our access to use the Steamworks SDK.
Right. Yeah. I mean.
Like, really?
Hey, dude.
Ratings information, parent. Press accounts. Valve may add the application to its press subscription accounts, such that these industry and general interest journalists may access the application. So, companies shall provide Valve with the following support for the applications. Deliver all application updates in object code form. The application in beta and final forms.
My bad.
Yeah, most people won't know. But either way, like, with the small amount of people who would pirate it, it wouldn't really detract from how much you really make in terms of
I'd say it'd be like
a charge by per chapter thing.
Maybe like 5% of the whole player base would be pirates, even if maybe.
Yeah.
At worst, I don't know. Highly doubt 10% of the players would be pirates. It is a very small amount. Maybe even 2%.
Revenue share payment beginning on the date Valve first receives gross revenue from the sale of any Steam applications over Steam within 30 days after the end of each calendar month. Valve beginning on the date Valve first receives gross revenue from the sale of any applications over Steam within 30 days After the end of each calendar month, Valve shall provide a report of gross revenue. Adjustments made in calculating adjusted gross revenue report within the amount for such month and pay to company 70%. Holy shit, they take 30%. I remember you saying that.
What?
You know, they take 30% for themselves.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You told me that. You said they take 30% of all sales.
Oh.
Of adjusted gross revenue actually received by Valve from Valve's exploitation of each of the application's percent. What do they mean by exploitation? That doesn't make sense.
Exploitation of what?
It just says from Valve's exploitation of each of the applications. And it never explained what exploitation is.
Exploitation in what context?
I don't know. It says go back to 3.2, but it says exploitation, and it's like it says electronic delivery license.
Oh.
But it doesn't like go over like
Electronic delivery license?
Yeah.
Oh, so
It doesn't actually.
I guess what that whatever electronic delivery license means, which is authentication services, right? Which is what
no,
this.
that was about them counting all the games. That was like if someone purchases something on Steam via Linux,
yeah.
and a game, and then they go and purchase, or then they have it on Windows, then it may not translate over onto Windows. I'm not sure how that works with Steam.
Yeah, but when it comes
to repurchase it, if they have to repurchase it on Windows, then that only counts as only one sale.
Right.
License to workshop contributions. Workshop contributions, however, licensed in sections 3.1 and 3.2 apply to any company content that is incorporated into a workshop contribution. Valve may provide a company with the means to set or change the percentage paid to contributors and/or the allocation of the contributor percentage amongst contributors in cases of bundled item sales. No percentage is specified by company. The default percentage shall be 25% of adjusted gross revenues, only if it's bundled. Sales of workshop contributions through third-party workshops, whatever. That's probably good. Provisions regarding community market sales. No, general transaction and game fees. Not using the community market, so that's not like that matters. Sharing the game fee revenue, no. Monthly minimum payment, okay. Well, that's just like Twitch.
Yeah. Oh dear. I fucking guess I can.
Oh, well, that's interesting. If our sales of adjusted gross revenue reaches $50 million...
What, to give us a play button?
What?
To give us a play button? You don't even watch YouTube, what the fuck? A play button is literally when you hit a milestone in YouTube. Like you hit 10 million... something? Like what do you get at 50?
They'd pay you an additional 5% of the adjusted gross revenue.
You mean they take off 5% from the 30?
Or they pay you an additional.
Oh. Why?
In excess of it. I don't know. But that's literally
because
what it
they
says.
know that they're taking 30% of all sales anyways? Is that why?
Yeah.
I think that's why. This is like, here, you guys have done this much for a company. We'll take off, we'll give you this. Just because why not?
But yeah, it says Valve will pay company an additional 5% of the adjusted gross revenue in excess of $50 million actually received by Valve
Okay.
from Valve's exploitation of that application pursuant to the section, the electronic delivery thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I hear.
Termination by either party for cause. Termination for convenience. Survival. Warranties, disclaimer, mutual blah blah blah, company warranties, indemnity, all your typical shit for Steamworks prior to manufacturing or producing any copies of applications that use Steamworks for distribution outside of Steam, including any pre-release copies made available as part of a beta program. Company shall request Steamworks product keys from Valve for distribution with such copies. Company shall include such Steamworks product keys with each copy of the applications. Additionally, for any copies of the applications that use Steamworks, company shall include the Steam client. With those copies in accordance with instructions provided by Valve. Obviously, we all know how to use that.
So this is northeast.
Governing laws, confidentiality.
This is the southeastern of New Georgia. Dude, like, once this map is fucking made and all the names are in place, we're gonna start fucking calling things by names. So
Right?
stupid. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, I'm already remembering some of the core like stuff that have all the names. Like, yeah, it's funny because they're real world. They're real too. Apparently, part of World War happened on these islands. I think I've mentioned that before. Are you like reading
The non-disclosures, yes.
Yeah. How big is it? Is it a big?
Oh, it was big, yeah. It was fucking huge. There was 15 sections for the second one.
Yeah, and you're just checking like at the end of the day. It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess you have to read it.
I read most of it. Some of
Yeah, so most of
Verifying
it's like
commitment.
obvious. You know, don't tell people, don't give out personal information. Don't do illegal trading. Don't
Yeah, essentially.
I'm curious what else there's in there, but at the end of the day, I don't think there's much to worry about. So let's see.
Now I gotta pay the fucking fee, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you have to do it right now? We don't even have a game working.
But in order to get
Oh, to
the
use
Steamworks
the.
shit set up,
Oh my
I have to do
god.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's only a one-time thing, so it's not like that's a big deal, but let me check something here real quick.
And I don't mind paying $50 to just help pay for half of it too. I don't even think it's that I can just PayPal you your email address.
Yeah, I got a PayPal link down below if you want to do that.
Yeah, I'll help pay for half of it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I just paid it, but dude, I just paid it. What the hell?
Your credit card has been logged into another location. We have restricted it.
Oh, nice. Oh, I got the SDK kit. Ooh, maybe.
Fuck. Also, you're this motherfucker.
Dude, I already paid it.
Um,
And it's got me stuck on the fucking pay fee shit.
if you already paid for it, then you should be able to just.
Well, yeah, I went to the dashboard and I got the Steamworks thing. I can download it.
I don't know, man. You might have to refresh the web browser.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Let me do that.
I don't know. Like sometimes those payment things, they kind of get jacked up in between.
There we go. Yep, that's what. Yep. Interpayment tax info.
To this day, they always still end up half jacked up. Like,
Payee name.
so
Payee account number. Fuck, I gotta grab that shit out.
like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is my account number. No kidding.
CV code 342 or 429, which is how much I paid for this tuna sandwich.
63063104668. No worries, no one's gonna get anything. That's my fucking bank routing number. Anyone has access to that, that doesn't fucking matter. It's not a big deal.
Videos. And we'll just.
Do you know if the payment for this kind of works similar to Twitch, where if you don't reach the threshold, it just rolls over?
Huh? Are you talking like getting paid with Steam?
Steam, yeah, yeah.
That is my guess. That is
Yeah, that's my
probably
guess, too.
how it works.
I wouldn't know. I'm just asking.
I know.
I know.
I don't know, but that's literally my that's what I would assume it would be like, because that just makes sense. Like I feel like that's the
Yeah,
way
I'm
that
just
most companies do it.
finished with this shit.
That if you don't reach the threshold, then it just sounds like an easy automated service. Or what is
Yeah.
the other way about going it? I guess when you just have to you just
You
wait
lose
until you hit $100. You mean you lose it?
Yeah, you lose it.
Yeah,
That's another way.
that's weird.
I mean, there's some places that do that.
Uh, I'm not gonna name a country, but one of those countries.
Yeah, sure. That kind.
Yeah, I used to draw sketches of game dev stuff on paper, but now I just don't. I want to get a drawing pad so I could probably do that. But yeah, I used to draw everything on paper, but not anymore. So, I mean, I guess I can just export this.
Are you a U.S. citizen? Yes, I am.
Are you sure? And this will be called Southeast. Oh, Southeast New Georgia.
Government always needs their fucking share of money. Three, 989. It's my W9. Set up for this shit.
What's your email?
Does my donation thing at the bottom of my screen not work?
Oh, okay. I can just look there.
Yeah. You can just click it, and it'll be there.
Does Twitch get money off of this?
No. The donation thing just goes directly to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, donations go directly to it.
Oh. fuck?
Alright, so there's the zip file. So I just gotta grab that zip file. Alright, now I'll turn on the, I gotta go use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. And then I will write the Steamworks stuff in and, you know, take a gander at that. Because new stuff! Alright, I'm back. Let's turn this back on. Boom. Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I have to assign my zip code to my card.
Where?
Oh, these dumb gift cards, man, are so lame.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Good cards. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like in my chat. I was like, no worries. I gotcha.
You know, I got a $200 gift card for Christmas from a friend. So that was really nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 200's a lot.
Yeah, it is. My mom and dad sent me and my girlfriend $100 each for Christmas.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any amount is nice.
Yes, definitely. I'm a beef prime rib roast.
Do you?
Not me.
Oh. Hmm. There you are.
Yep. Alright. Alright, just go to assets. And then do... Pretty sure I just dragged the SDK framework in.
Just gonna add another program. Window capture. And this will be PaintNet.
It's a README. I thought that was going to be helpful. It was not helpful. Where the... Is it in tools? Content builder, content server, Goldmaster? Nope. Where the hell would the shit be? redistributable then?
What the fuck would this look like if it was moved? Well, I guess it does look normal.
Steamworks API. Each app is represented by a unique ID called an app ID that you'll see referenced throughout this document.
Actually,
Use
it's
blah blah blah.
perfect.
Generally, a single product will not span multiple applications.
Oh, someone just got raided. You got rated 9 out of 10.
Marty!
9 out of 11.
Appreciate the raid. How was your stream? Ah, you were doing software and development, game development too, huh? To be doing by creating, clicking the map, blah. So how do I get the app ID for the test SDK? SDK app ID. Frameworks SDK distributable. Location.
This is that fucking hair.
Crafting minigame. What's up, Alex? How was that? A family man? Crafting minigame. That's interesting. Let's see, can I find where this app ID is? ThemeWorks SDK. Okay. Gotcha. None of these are coming up with the low camera FPS issue. It's set to the default of 60. Let me look here. Figure, camera control. Yeah, it's set to 60 hertz. Let me see something here.
Are you using your laptop cam?
Alright, let's do that. Move this. Put that in. No, maybe.
So isn't lighting the biggest factor while you're lagging?
Yeah, probably that, because I only have a little desk lamp. Let me try this. Give me a second.
Yeah, because once you get some decent lighting, it's pretty smooth. Like you just have to.
Hang on. I gotta fix this.
Yeah, and I guess you can change
This whole camera just... I don't know what it's doing. I don't know why it's so freaking big. Yeah, that's so freaking huge. Why is it like that?
Why is it like that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you should just put it back to how it was.
I did.
Oh.
I just... I need to go to scaling. Where's the scale at?
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
It's the camera, but it's being stupid. Edit transform.
It's like, do you have your thumb right in it, or?
No.
Like I see, there's something's
it's
moving.
Dude, it massively grew its size for no fucking reason.
Oh, it's just zoomed in.
No. The whole camera, literally.
Oh, the window of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In OBS?
Okay, I'll just... Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna just remove it and then...
Yeah, delete it.
A new one. Yeah. It'll let me. There we go. Remove. Video capture.
Yeah, there's a lot when it comes to camera lighting and darkness and everything in between. Even working with lighting in an engine is like, I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I have to fix it, so let me squish it. This is my other camera. And I need to hold Alt and drag that in. There we go. A little more. About there. So I'm working on a cool. Yeah, this is my other camera. It was, I mean, it's under $100. It was like maybe I want to say $70 or $60, but yeah, it's got it can capture at 180 frames per second, or at 100 or 1080 pixels. But yeah, it's a frames per second is I think 60 also, but it also has a low light compensator. But I can turn my light off, and it'll fix itself.
Oh, that's fancy. Is that built into the camera software?
The camera itself, it has
Oh.
no software.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Which I pretty much done. It's just I'm trying to figure out if that 480 is the test one or if it's somewhere else. I think. That that's what me and my buddy's working on. Right now, I'm the sole developer of it. I got to update that because we're not using a database anymore, or well, we're not using a database outside of Unity at the moment, but or PHP. But right now, it's just C#, all of that. While visiting local McDonald's, hey, I love me some McDonald's.
I haven't had it in a while. I don't feel like it.
Down, create the publish web API key following the authentication using web API, blah, blah, blah. Install Steamworks.net SDK. Following how specifically for Unity. This is probably what I need because I didn't do that. Option A, .unity package. From the releases page on GitHub. Oh, they got a package manager.
Oh, then let's do that.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'll
Gotta
make.
wait for this to update because I dragged the damn thing in already. But yeah, we're using a combination backend of Unity Gaming Services, which is in beta. So obviously a lot of that's going to change. But it's got Cloud Code, access some stuff. Yeah, so there is a first-person MMO. If you've ever heard of or played of Destiny, yeah, that's a type, but it's not.
It's not what we're doing. But kinda.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Not in a whole like.
Like Destiny
Like
is linear as fuck. We're not being linear.
No, we're not being linear. No.
Oh god.
Oh, never played. Oh, that game is super grindy. I hate that game. Destiny. Nope. So grindy.
It's so grindy, dude. What the fuck? And people still defend it to this day. I can't.
I know.
I can't.
Like maybe back then it was great for its time. Not anymore. Yeah, I don't know why people defend it. I really don't.
Because they've had nothing better. So, you know, I think it's just having low standards.
I guess.
Like what? It's like I just think people they just haven't been given anything better. Or maybe because it's just different. It's different, but it kind of hits the mark. So it could be honestly, it could be anything.
Yeah, it's anything. It can be anything. But for me, I personally don't like that game. But yeah, it's open world. There's going to be, if you kind of think of like Call of Duty campaign, that's kind of how we're going to have our story play out. But
Even
it's not going to be linear either. So you can pick up at any point anywhere and play through, and it'll all fit in. Not to mention that each story is going to be different from whatever branch you decide to select, but it all ties in together into the same thing.
yeah.
So there's going to be a Air Force, Navy, Marines, just a bunch of different branches, and going to have a bunch of all of it integrated into a single storyline, but they're going to be different types of missions for each branch, specific to that branch.
Yeah, we only have 3 at the start.
Yeah.
Because the moment you add another one, it's like it's not gonna be the same as how we did the first 3.
No.
But yeah, land, sea, and air.
Yep.
That'll be very cool.
Just go to the assets folder so I can get rid of that Steamworks thing.
Just hurts my brain so much having to keep track of everything. Even though I write it down, it's like it doesn't matter. It's like I still have to have it all in my head.
Yeah. I don't really have that to worry about when it comes to coding, though.
Yeah, because it's like you just type, you just know, or you just have nothing. It's like unless you're learning,
Yeah, it's like blank. Like I start with a blank slate, so I can just go with how it needs to be done.
Yeah, the only thing that holds you back is like trying to learn how to put stuff in on these, like on the Unity engine.
The scripts and all.
Yeah, but like you just get used to it. Like once you just get the roll of it, it becomes a good skill.
Yeah. It just starts going, man. It's crazy. Well, what minigame were you creating there, Martyr? Let me give you a proper shout out. I just realized I missed that whole. There we go.
So.
Although it did get it right the first time, saying it was in game and development. I think it was another account, maybe, because it didn't do the right one. All right, that's good. Got that removed. I need to go to.
Oh, yikes.
What is this?
Middle 2.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh? What? Oh, that's fancy.
Right?
Facebook. Oh, wait, they exist, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, we could Huh.
We could link a Facebook account if we wanted.
Yeah.
If we wanted, we could.
We can also publish to I actually don't understand how whatever their web-based publish building technology is with Unity. I don't know if that's possible, but running it in the web browser.
Not sure.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not gonna happen.
Alright, so...
But yeah, having a
I'll use
business
this
page
for
on
the-
Facebook would be pretty nice.
Yeah, that was just in the services authentication thing. I was like, what? Oh, we have simulator tools with netcode too. Just like for package managers, like install the stupid thing. Alright, where is this package? Cloud Code got an update in the package preview. Alright, let's update it.
Like recently?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you know?
It was on preview 6, now it's on preview 7.
Oh, that's nice to see.
Right?
Yeah, it's always nice to see an actual update.
Yeah. Transport for netcode for objects. There's an update there too. What is the name of that SDK though? Oh, I gotta add it from a Euro.
Unity Transport. You're using that?
Oh man. No, I had it installed because
Oh.
we were looking into it.
Oh, okay.
Now, if we don't end up using that, then there's not really. We can just uninstall it, you know. So I gotta copy this. Once this is done compiling and getting that updated, then I will end up importing the SDK. I gotta click this button from Get URL, paste it in, add it.
Oh, I have seen this dude on Twitch before. I think I follow.
Oh, the remote config also got a update.
Pretty sure I follow him on my other account.
Nice. Oh, you mean the one that you got banned?
Yeah, I follow Marty, I think. Pretty sure. I literally follow anyone I can on the software and game dev if they're somewhat of interest to me. It's very specific. Anything 3D graphics, I'll just click on it.
Click the add button, wait several seconds for the system to install the Steamworks.network package. So Steamworks. I don't see it in my list. Where?
You don't smoke?
Me? No, I don't.
No nicotine, no alcohol, nothing?
I mean, I drink alcohol from time to time, but I don't do it very often.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't smoke anything.
Yeah, or even drink. It's like You seem to not drink. You can just like drink whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, essentially. Alright, I'm clicking this. Why is it not installing? I'm confused.
Oh, so wait, that's not. They're not telling you to put that in the Unity, are they?
There in the package manager.
Okay,
it says
so at the
click add
top
commit.
left, there should be a little cogwheel or some shit that will allow you to choose to manually, or it's a plus sign. You can add package from get URL.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing, and then I click add,
It
and it does nothing.
okay,
It should say Steward.
it might have not been typed in properly. Nothing?
It's exactly no. I just like copy paste it directly from that site. Oh wait, there's a space there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the fuck.
It's like, why is it not going? Nah.
Yeah.
And there it goes. Now it's working. Now it's trying to import. I was like, why is it not working?
Yikes.
Hey, there we go. Importing. Fuck yeah.
I mean, apparently we could install our GitHub project on here and then update it and then downgrade it and have versions, right? Through the package manager?
Not necessarily.
That's kind of not how it would work.
No, it just grabs everything from. I mean, you can
Like,
have.
do you know how the package manager works?
That's a lot.
Yeah, like
That's a lot more work.
I don't know if it would be like. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you would have to go into their package manager SDK. I guess that'd be more work just to get that working. Yeah, because I bet you could make it work.
You'd have to create a.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Create a file
Yeah, I see how it would go.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you have to use our SDK to get that working.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So you could just update it as like just have no like versions that you could roll back to, but it's just like you just have the one. But I don't know. Maybe in the future it might be convenient.
I wouldn't.
I don't think
it
so.
would be.
No, it'd just be more it'd just be more extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot more extra, especially for a game. Like, I mean, I could understand like individual pieces and tools, like how they have it, but I don't think.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
It would work very well.
Yeah, it's just clearly for, you know,
Tools.
tools. Even though they have a package manager area for assets, literally game assets. But they don't. I don't
think about that.
They don't have a previous version. I think it's just literally like.
No.
It's just store
It's
assets.
not. It's literally no. So the way that the package manager works is you make a version and you put it out, and then you name that version inside the package manager SDK. And it says, oh, well, that's different from the last version that you have up there. And then it says, hey, there's an update. So we got that. Remote config. Might as well update the remote config to 3.0.0.
Yeah, you honestly.
3.
Honestly.
Yeah, I'm just working on updating the different stuff.
Yeah, I mean this is gonna be crazy if you're gonna be using all these services. We'll be on top of all the other people that are fucking making their own from scratch that aren't using this.
Right.
Like, I'm just thinking all the free stuff you get from this, all the functionality too.
Including the cloud code that you can just call this. Like,
yeah, and it's like, I don't know. I'm thinking of the other networking services like Photon. I don't know how they keep up to date. I'm pretty sure they have to just jerry rig it at the end of the day.
Yep, that's what they got to do. Because there's no way you could use Unity's gaming service for
Yeah,
Proton
yeah,
without them
exactly.
breaching
So
contract.
they're just stuck in time with whatever was existing
They
there in the
have.
first place.
Yep.
Yeah, interesting.
Well, even if they tried to use it, since it's a service of Unity, they would be breaking terms of service if they tried to use it for their
Oh
own
yeah, yeah,
thing.
yeah, of course. It's just interesting that now's the time is where Unity is getting this networking shit. It's at this state, like it's in preview state. But I was looking on their news blogs. I was looking at all their posts back from 2020 and stuff, and it's like that was their roadmap. Their roadmap was to actually have networking done by the end of the year, but
Back
um,
in 2020?
no, yeah, the start of the 2021 roadmap was whenever that was posted, probably at the beginning of the year, was that they wanted to have networking done and stuff. Like you could
I
even read
think
it
they're a little
yourself.
behind on that.
Yeah. Um, their entire roadmap for 2021 was like it was stability, and it was making the user experience more more, you know, easier for
They
um
focus too much on stability and user experience and not
yeah.
enough on the networking.
Yeah, like if you read those blogs, you can get a good idea on what they've actually focused on, and then you can see, and then you can now tell what has actually came out.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is a little all over the place, but I mean, at least this is all here in some
Yeah, they're getting to it now,
degree.
so.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's up here publicly.
Not publicly.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. Not publicly.
I mean, they did publicly announce it. It's just that people don't aren't that. It's just like it's still yeah. That they announced it in preview, in like
Yeah.
experimental stages.
Yeah.
So I guess that doesn't really count. It's like fucking
No.
these games
Doesn't
fucking
count.
being released in alpha, being sold for $40 in alpha or beta. It's like
It's still staying in alpha like 30 years later.
yeah.
Like, I could understand if it was a massively huge game
Um,
that needed a lot of work, but
99%
some of
that's
them,
not the
they're
case.
not. Yeah.
Because people can make excuses and accept and just use
Yeah.
that as the excuse. So
We're not doing that.
because we don't have to. That's the great thing about it is we don't have to.
Exactly.
Because you have to think about the intention of that in the first place, and
Yeah.
it's very obvious. They want to get it out.
And make money out. But it's like, you may get the initial download, but it's like,
I mean,
after
at least
that,
don't sell it for
the game
$40 and
sucks.
call it as a finished product. Like, just say it's still in development, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's true too.
it's just. I mean, they say that and they still sell it. Can still sell it for $40 or however much, 60. So
Package does not contain official documentation. Nice.
nice.
Oh. Does not contain offline documentation. Gotcha.
Oh,
I was like, official documentation? Hello? DreamWorks.net is a free project, but if it helps. Apparently you can use it in non-Unity stuff.
um,
If you scroll down, it gives you
oh,
ways to do it. and then upgrade instructions.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Is that for the Unreal people? Like, I'm sure there
would
has to be an Unreal
assume-
section that isn't here.
Yeah. I would assume it's for Unreal.
Oh, so Unity gets
Or
its
some
own.
other-
So Unity literally gets its own written section, and Unreal doesn't. Like, because I guess that section is enough. I guess at the end.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's just that's just installing it on like on
Yeah,
your
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
So this is how I would get the Steam crap. So let's see. So using Steamworks, I'm assuming. Or no, using packages dot writer dot it's not what I want. So let me do something like packages dot writer dot editor dot unit testing dot oh, this is unit testing. I need to look back at that. What is it? It's a Riley. So I need to view documentation on that. Steamworks documentation. I mean, I already did that. Okay. Install the SDK instructions. To install Steam Manager. Using Steamworks. Oh, okay.
User mode.
So I think I need to
The using isn't being read, or whatever the fuck that thing is called. The thing that you put at the end. It's like the
Steamworks? Yeah, no, it's Steamworks is what the package name is, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not being read.
Grabbing it
It's
from
not. It's not being read somehow.
Yeah, even though I installed the stupid thing.
Yeah, you have it installed, so it should be able just to read it. Cannot be found.
I'm just closing. I'm gonna reopen. See what it does.
Yeah, you probably might. God, this shit takes like 30 seconds to close, doesn't it?
It can, dependent. Sometimes it just closes down super fast. Sometimes it just that.
Because it could be.
Almost done.
Yeah.
There There we go. Oh, I didn't want to click that button. There it goes unloading. It's gonna act like I'm trying to open a new Visual Studio project here in a second. Because I didn't mean to click it to open it. Okay.
So,
Still load sometime soon. Jeez, you're tired? You're at the program, man.
yeah.
It happens.
I feel
For
like
anyone that doesn't know the guy that I am streaming with, go give him a follow. That didn't do anything. No? Hey, there we go. Now it finally worked. I was like, why isn't it going?
Oh my god.
He's doing the graphical side of stuff. Yep, this is what I thought. That skipped. And this one's open the actual project.
Oh, my microphone does pick up my amp.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, I use a guitar amp as a speaker, and since it's so sensitive, since it's plugged into the computer, whenever I'm doing like 3D rendering, you can hear the fucking static, like very vividly. Yeah. So like when I'm like rendering, like refreshing like all the leaves, vegetation moving in Unity, it'll sound really loud and stuff, the static, which is pretty cool. Yeah, even when I'm playing games too, and it's funny.
Oof.
Well, I
That would
thought,
annoy the crap out of me.
I mean, I just turn down one of the knobs and it fixes it, but
I'm guessing you turned down the gain.
the reverb.
Reverb.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that works too, I guess.
But I mean, I like it because it's really nice.
I mean, it's nifty.
Yeah, it's a nice makeshift if I can't just go buy a whole like home studio sound system.
Yeah.
Oh, I get the bass, dude. Everything fucking vibrates for sure. It's not a cheap amp as well. It's a pretty.
I gotcha. I was gonna say, if it's a pretty cheap amp, it can. Be
It'll
really,
sound like
really
crap.
bad.
No,
Yeah.
but like it's decently crisp. The non-bass stuff, like the vocals and basically trebles type stuff. I don't know sound terms too much, but treble is like the clearness of
I know.
vocals, or not just vocals.
No, treble is a specific side of the scale.
Yeah.
The more higher tones.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, yeah, so Steamworks now works. Cool.
Oh, great. Was that just refreshing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just guess because it originally wasn't loaded, or I didn't have it installed originally, maybe?
Um. Oh yeah, it's possible. You installed it as a from the package manager, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
it didn't like do any
yeah,
refresh
it's
on.
it's possible it could have needed to be restarted straight up like that. But I don't know. I don't think that happens too much. Maybe for this.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing what I can work with here.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I will turn that off. Fuck you.
Nope, not being read. Nope, 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 nope.
What?
You know what? I'll just create a whole new script in Unity, and I'll just name it. I can move it to wherever I need to later.
What the fuck did I just do?
Name it Theme Scripts. Open this. Then using. Okay, it works in this script, but it didn't work in the last one. Makes fucking sense.
Okay, so go here. Just click. Okay.
Alright. That's annoying. That's so annoying. So, in the start, so if
Oh my
theme
god.
manager dot initialized and this would be string name equals theme friends dot oh my god, you can get a lot of shit from this, dude. From the Steam from the Steam
Yeah.
Works thing. You can
Oh.
activate a game overlay,
Set list.
overlay invite, connect string, play together invite dialogue, activate game overlay to store to user to web page, can clear stuff, download clan activity counts, can go through their following list.
Oh.
Chat member by index. So essentially, you can call out their people that they're talking to.
Huh.
Clan activity count, clan by index. Get clan chat member count, clan chat message. Get clan count, clan name, what the officer of the clan is, clan owner, clan tags. Co-play friends and friend count. You can get follower count, friend by index.
get friend co-play time, get friend co-play game. The fuck? Get friend message. Oh, get friend relationship.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can get a lot of that. You can get a lot of stuff, dude.
Huh.
Get persona name. You can get their actual like username in Steam.
Huh.
What their state is, like if their status, way or whatever, or nickname.
I mean that'd be convenient if we wanted people to make it easier for them to like add their friends, through Steam. I mean I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, display their Steam name. I don't.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at everything here and see what's there. Essentially,
Yeah.
set in-game voice speaking.
So this has integrated voice, like authentication and.
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea.
Apparently. Well, apparently that
Persona
must be
name.
like you can plug that into whatever you want.
Yeah. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's. I'm guessing that's what it is.
But yeah, this here just gets their username in Steam. Interesting. Callbacks are the most important aspect of Steamworks. They allow you to retrieve data asynchronously from Steam without locking up your game. One such callback that you will likely wish to use is Game Overlay Activated, as it implies it sends you a callback every time the Steam overlay is activated or deactivated. To use it, we will continue with our script from earlier. To use callbacks in Steam, you must first declare a protected callback at class scope. Okay. Oh, you can get a current number of players.
That would be sick as a GM. Or even as a public stat that would update every fucking day, or I don't know, whenever, even just something.
So the call result becomes private here, and then we do call result.create and enable so that it gets created every time Unity reloads the assemblies. Once again, we can create our function, gets function signature boolean that fails. Not equal 1, they're going to retrieve the number of current players. Oh, that actually comes out of the Steam user stats, dude.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be really funny.
Like this would make it easy to put like number of players currently online or something.
I know
Just click
that's why I'm like
points.
saying that if you even put that in like right now, just to show on like
Just cut out.
on a menu. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm saying if you got that working and like showing, it'd be a nice a good like test to see if one of these functions are working. And it would be something practical too that we could keep in the game, especially for testing and seeing like people joining and stuff. I guess like if you had it in you wouldn't want that shown in the game, right?
I mean, it could be shown in the game on some type of
In some
level,
area, just not like in their face.
No, well, I mean, like maybe on the login screen or whatever.
Yeah, or like if they wanted to like pull up a menu, like a stats menu, like
Yeah,
somewhere
that
on their
too.
profile, or somewhere on like a community page, like a social page, because we're gonna have social stuff
Yeah.
eventually. It could be like a user stat. Uh, Put it in the options.
Eventually.
Yeah, because we can see that stuff ourselves anyways, right?
Uh, yeah, yeah.
You
But I
can,
mean,
yeah,
other people wouldn't be able to,
yeah.
you know?
Well, that's cool. It's an easy feature just to slap in, kind of.
Yeah, let me see how to do this real quick. So, I need to do. I'm just gonna put it in the script right now. Might as well.
Yeah, but if it's like if there's gonna be a whole nother story about it, I don't know. If you want to waste your time on it, spend your time on it. Right at this moment,
It'll be fine.
yeah. Unless it's not that big of a
I
deal.
don't see anything.
Complicated about it besides
Yeah,
just making
yeah,
it
no.
show up as a number.
Yeah, no, it just returns a number,
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Yeah, because you can see whether it sends back a success, and then you can call any other. Yeah, then you do the callback dot m underscore. Equals callback dot create on number of current players. Private void on number of current players. Oh, no, it's just this. C underscore current players and Pool. IO failure.
The idea is to export the height map. How the fuck did I do this? Oh. Export as a height map.
Number of current players underscore T. Dot create. One number of current players. Okay.
Terrain toolbox. Okay. Here we go. Import. Just click on.
So if the current players dot MB success not equals 0, I think. Oh, it does not equal 1. Or IO failure. Failed to give count. Else.
Often do it as a PNG.
Successfully got counts. And then comes at this point.
What the fuck is this? 512 million. Dude.
Oh, that's called back. I need to call result. I'm a idiot.
Export.
Result. There we go.
Base texture, height map resolution.
So, if I save this.
So it has to be this. What the fuck?
Steam API. Steam. No. Steam. Scroll down. Oh, Steam matchmaking servers and matchmaking. Steam Music. Steam Networking. Hmm. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So essentially I have to pretty much wrap all these Steam calls inside of a manager script. So that way I can use them.
And that's a problem. That's fine.
No, it's not a problem. I just wasn't sure how this was supposed to work, but
Oh,
I
but,
got it now.
oh, okay.
But I do have work in the morning, so I think I'm gonna have to call it. I'm gonna raid out. Let me see here. Alright. So, let's go raid. You are Paxian Studios, right? Just making sure I did the shout out right.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if it was Paxian Games, Paxian Studios.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. let's go raid. Calling it for the night. I'll be back tomorrow with either Gears 5 or Sea of Thieves. Depending, I'm hoping more so Gear 5. If my buddy's not able to play, I will be back to some more game development, or I might actually play a different game called Hacker Mud. And, yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Appreciate the raid. I appreciate everyone that came in with the raid. And I'm going to go pass you all off to another software and game developer. With that, peace and much love, everyone. And I hope you all have a good morning or evening wherever you may be.
So it's not the same definition. It's fucking liars.
What?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. These height maps, when you export them, because the one that I got from the website, from Google, was like the original.
You have followers only chat. What the fuck is that?
Oh, how do I turn that off? Fuck.
Settings.
Oh man, that's so weird. Let me see.
Or open your chat or your stream manager. There should be a thing that's
Oh yeah.
turning it off.
Yeah, I think it's there. Let's see. Followers on. Remove followers only restriction. I think I did it. Yeah.
Yeah, it says it went away. It's no longer in followers only mode. Yep, you did it.
So I guess they are this. Oh, this one looks crispier. Oh.
You know I did rate you, right?
Yeah, thank you.
I was just making sure. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it didn't show. Nothing showed up. So.
If you had anything set up on your other account, you'd have to reset it up for this one.
No, the thing is, I don't think I ever changed anything in the chat besides, like, I think disabled followers only mode was a recent feature when I made my account, but maybe. What is it?
Yeah, like if you had anything telling you that you got rated or anything.
Yeah, I mean, that should all be there by default, right?
It should be, but I don't know how
Yeah.
they change their stuff or anything, so.
Yeah, I would assume that review recent raid. Oh yeah, it shows that you rated 3 minutes ago. I think it might have not updated on my side.
Could be.
Yeah, but it notified that it did, I guess, through other menu.
Gotcha.
But yeah, thank you.
Oh, I'm playing with my Stream Deck a little bit here now.
Yeah, how's that? What are you programming on it? Like
right now I am changing my scene. Like I had multiple different buttons, but I realized I can go and I can create folders and have these folders hold these different things for me.
Oh,
so
so
that way
you
it doesn't
can
take up the main thing on my default.
So you can open a folder and then you can have a bunch of options inside that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's like a shortcut within a shortcut.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Like it'll open up, yeah, because you'll have your main button,
Yeah.
So I'll stream it to you in Discord here.
Um.
Don't switch. No. Screen. Because there's a graphics thing for it. So. Stream Deck.
You want me to view it now?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
All right. So you have this button, and if you click on it, then you can have multiple options, and it changes to this. Like
It's
this
just
is
a
what the
full.
Stream
It's
Deck
like a
looks like
full.
when I'm in this mood.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a folder.
Yeah, it's a folder that you can put other options in. But this is what my Stream Deck looks like. And then if I wanted to put like all my scene start stop like switching stuff like this, that's what this controls. This scene start scene game thing.
Yeah.
That switches between my two screens that I have on OBS. If I just put them in here, then it's just under one folder that takes up one spot on my Stream Deck, and then I can have multiple.
I think this would be
that way.
I think this would be a fun thing to like make physically, like, and then program it, you know, because it wouldn't be that hard, right? Just making a Stream Deck yourself. You know?
I forgot to have OBS Studios open to do this. In order for me to be able to select what I want.
Like, obviously, this is like insanely more convenient for like all the latest and greatest app integrations, but
yeah, because like you have Twitch here, which you can put chat message, clear message.
yeah, like all these things are
followers chat. You can play an ad or whatever.
No, you can put a viewer count. That's cute.
Yeah, you can put a viewer count or viewers if you want to. Yeah, you can put a lot of stuff. Then you got Twitter and Elgato Control Center and Twitch Studios if you use that. Then you got your voice mod from Elgato that you can.
Oh my lamp fell. It's okay.
But yeah, this integrates a lot of crap in it.
So what are you gonna add?
I'm just restructuring it at this point. I have most of what I wanted.
My lamp fell and nothing even broke. That's amazing.
Oh. Shocking. Then I can move back here and delete these, because now I got them. And I can just move that to my first spot on my deck, you know?
Yeah.
And I can do a create folder here and name it like stream controls.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Add contents for that stuff. I can add a source here. Add that, do.
Yeah, like I just put a bunch of stuff that would just make things faster for me, more convenient.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like, that's pretty much what I had all set up at first, and then yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, was just going through and removing them into where they need to go.
So you got 15 buttons?
Yeah, 15 buttons, but they have bigger. There's also bigger Stream Decks out there that you can
have
buttons for.
Yeah.
Which in doing this, I can also create a folder for putting sounds on it.
I bet you could buy a module where you could just add more buttons.
No, there's nothing that you can plug into it.
Dang.
Yeah, that would be nice, but not. You can't.
Hey, some third party one day. We'll just have it.
No, they won't. It's made by Elgato. They're first priority or proprietary.
Yeah, but nothing's stopping any third party from just hacking it, right?
Actually, there is, because there's no port on it. It's just it's a wired-in thing, like your headphones, like your wired headphones.
Yeah, but you can just
Wired
can't you just like plug in like plug it into your computer, whatever third party software, and then it just like relays.
Stream Deck wouldn't work because it needs the software, and the Stream Deck has to be plugged directly into the PC to work.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like if you just have another USB port, you can just plug in another thing.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, you can do that, but you know.
Yeah, that's kind of like. I don't think everyone would. The majority of people would do that.
Nah.
15's enough, but 30 is even more.
Yeah.
30 is like sane level. What about just 100 buttons? Now what?
I think, well, there's close to 100. I think there might be a 41 out there. I don't know though for sure.
It's just too much and practical.
Yeah.
Like I used to see Stream Decks, like the beginning of Stream Decks when they were like mainstream and stuff. That they were a lot smaller amounts, like, or at least one of them I saw was like a Kickstarter, and it had like, I don't know, like four.
Yeah, that's still around.
Yeah. But 15 sounds like nice. It sounds like perfect almost. I don't know. Maybe more.
Depends.
Yeah. Yeah, like for the majority, for the average person, 15 sounds okay.
Yeah, 15's good, but I mean you can make 4 and put like 20 million like folders inside of folders inside of folders.
Yeah, I know, but
if
you wanted those buttons for more than just folders, like I don't know, if you wanted to like put a mini game on there and you could have the extra buttons for that, or some specific
you could still
use
create
case.
a folder and press into it and do different. If you wanted to put multiple mini games, put it in a folder and click the button and launch them all.
Yeah. Or if you want to just
because
full,
when you click in,
yeah.
then literally this is how your Stream Deck looks. You have this little arrow, nothing else except what you put in this folder.
Okay, just
literally how it works.
Just imagine a computer desk. Basically, the whole top part of it is just a fucking Stream Deck, and the buttons are like can pop up whenever you like desire. Like that'd be the ultimate thing, right? And it's also a screen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine that as a product.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be crazy. Like your whole desk is just a fucking like physically altering piece of whatever. Have you ever seen those? I don't know what they're called, but it's it's like these squares that it's this video of these squares that pop up and they kind of like simulate whatever's in the virtual world, and they're like physical blocks, and it like on a desk, and it kind of does that thing where it simulates like blocks moving up, and it's like whatever it would be, you know.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, it's interesting, but the thing is that it exists, and it's one of those technologies that people are putting onto desks or like on the fuck, like tabletops.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've seen that koi fish in the pond on a table before, right? With the on a project from a
Yeah,
projector and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, it's like that type of tech.
Mm.
It's just crazy that it exists, but I mean, you put the two together, you might get something. You might get an ultimate product like no one else has ever thought of. Like fuck, just this board. What about the whole fucking desk, and the monitor while we're at it?
I mean, this you technically can get a Stream Deck that's about the size of your monitor.
Yeah,
This is
imagine if
literally
imagine if the
biggest.
buttons like moved, and they would, uh, react to gameplay, or something, or even like sound, like audio.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean that's possible.
And that's clearly not what a mainstream that's audience would want, but for a
No.
product. But it would be cool niche Kickstarter if enough people actually had interest, then why not?
Yeah. And then I need a clear chat one just in case. There we go. Delete that.
No, this is nice.
Create a folder and name it. Shoutouts, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently I can't just easily do it. Whatever.
I'm gonna export this as a height map. Export. And we'll do this one. I guess I just need that one. And I'm just going up.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could definitely use one of those. I think I might try and... Because I never use my number pad on the right side, like any of the numbers there. I might try and hotkey some stuff. For fun. For streaming. But yeah, no, what is it, like... Almost 2 in the morning?
Yeah.
Or don't you have work tomorrow too?
Yeah. Sadly.
Yeah. Well, at least you got a decent amount understood when it came to the Unity project.
Yeah. Haxion Studios. Alright. Got that. I just didn't put a lot of shoutouts and stuff because I didn't know I could do it this way, but you know.
Yeah. So since we're gonna be focusing on the main story for each of the three divisions or classes, I'm just gonna have them placed out like far away from each other, and just work within the area wherever we're gonna be putting the story. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and just
I can hear you.
yeah, just work within that little area because I don't necessarily have to just start putting shit all over the place. That's not even gonna be used until we actually need it. But like wherever the starting area is gonna be for each place, I already strategically figured that out. So it's spread, so it's even. And each place is like diverse from one another, especially location wise. Like when you spawn from, if you whatever class you spawn from, it's gonna look very different. Like it's gonna be, you're not gonna be able to tell that you came from the same place.
Nice.
And so with that being said, like each area is gonna be very unique in terms of how we're gonna progress that player and their division or whatever, which is what's really nice about it, I guess. And then in the center or wherever we want to bring them all together is, I mean, for now the center seems like fine. But there's clearly there's literally over a dozen ports, shipping ports, like that are logistically placed in the real world, and to some degree I will change them a little bit, but they're kind of okay right now. But those are very that'll be a very nice way of doing our scene loading. And like how we're gonna transition players from one area to another.
Yeah.
It's getting close to just because I already have the whole the whole visual foundation of all the rock, the mountains, the rocks, the fucking buildings, the decoration, all that. It's just there's no point me placing it all over everywhere at once. Until we get solid on the actual areas, which I have one already done. And the other two only take a second, and it's just plug them up, and it'll be we're very close to the whole visual map, the whole game world being ready to just go. And it will look nice, but it's only gonna mean so much. I don't know. I need I need to send more screenshots in this Discord of core things that I've actually done. Cause I've just been streaming it, right, and just assuming that people like you would just skip through it, skip through parts of it, and just see something.
Yeah.
You know, because it's fucking however long they're huge videos or streams. But there is a lot of thought, a lot of thought has been put into place. Every part of this is just all practical. Yeah. And then the cutscenes. No, no. At least where the way I'm going, it's gonna make it to a point where it will actually it'll be playable to actually just play through. You know, because we're gonna have the create character, and you're gonna choose your faction, and you'll spawn there, and then that's kind of like the setup we want. Right?
Yeah.
For the very start. If we were to make anything publicly playable, that's kind of what we would want to have at least.
Yeah.
Because that'd be something that I'd really like to get um figured out. Because then we could just make a build, and then I don't know however the login or server thing works, but you just log in and you just, because we want it to where they just, you log out and then you log back in. That's where you stay.
Yeah.
But if we just had that function working, and with this, you being able to like walk to another area, and then I don't know, cutscene would little, like you just load into another scene, basically, just on a trigger. Just even that alone would be enough. And also putting the story and all of this, making it interesting is the harder part.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so when you are gonna end up writing the storylines for each of these divisions, I do need to send you screenshots of where these areas are. And we don't have to directly reference the names. We can change them to whatever we want. They're just basically placeholders.
Yeah, they're just placeholders for now until we come up with the story and the names and
Yeah. But even just to think of something that could be thought of in like, because I was writing it down. Like, there's for the Air Force, the fucking Air Division.
Yeah.
We already have that down, and for the boat or for the for land or for sea, since that's probably going to be more like like boats and battleships and submarines maybe. I was thinking something generic would be something to do being enlisted on one of those battleships, right? As a soldier,
Yeah,
or
essentially.
did we want that player to be in like with a bunch of like other NPCs and stuff, that type of environment, or it's like how would that like basically be done?
We'll probably
How would you want that? How would you want to set that up?
probably do it in between NPCs.
Yeah, like, because if I knew what your idea was on those other two that you don't have understood yet, like just the basic concept of it's the air dude was in a aircraft and he crashed as a result of whatever. Like just something like whatever the setting is. Like, is the setting of the character gonna be alone, or like it's like in the middle of a
Yeah.
war? Like, because it's gonna be something very chaotic or something at the start, something, or not,
Yeah.
or it could be whatever, but something's gonna happen.
Yeah, something's gonna happen, and then
Um,
and then I, for me, I was thinking when they crash for like the Air Force one, when they crash,
yeah,
um, that they're trying to run to safety away from people searching for them.
exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what, because they're like, because you crash on a foreign place probably, and it's in the middle of a war or something, and they're probably not good people, at least where you crashed, and you're running
Yeah.
away to find people that aren't trying to take you as a hostage, trying to murder you, something like that. That's kind of what I was going for. You're just trying to get safety, trying to live, survive, whatever, right?
Yep. Yep.
I mean, you could do the same thing for the battleship. I mean, yeah. But it's like what you okay? So you're just traveling as you would with your teammates, and God, I'm butchering these words. Um, and you get shot at. You get or planes will drop bombs or something. I don't know what your decision on that would it be like bomb drops or drone strike or fucking an enemy battleship shot it looks cinematic, an enemy battleship all the way at the other side uh fire their shot and it was like a critical hit, and then the place just You know, like in that Call of Duty scene, like the very start,
Yeah.
that one fucking opening of one of those COD games. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah, something
Well,
close to
it's
that.
kind of
Yeah.
a fancy scene to put up together, but
Yeah.
it's not impossible. It's just kind of
It'll take some
faking.
work.
You know, it's just kind of putting what I need inside the camera perspective. And even in the fucking game world itself, clearly. Because we do want, it would be nice if it was real time, but not for the animation stuff and cinema work. Uh, so okay, I guess something like that would work. Just another battleship, because it's easy to just copy the same battleship and change it up a little, make it look like an enemy,
Yeah.
and then just put that at a distance, and then do an explosion shot from that cannon. It'll look really cool because it's HDRP, and then you'll see this fucking bullet flying in the air, or fucking at you. You won't even see it. Or I don't know what they visually look like, but it'd be a nice. It wouldn't be that. It's not that difficult to do because it all ends pretty quickly, right? Or at least I can make it end pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then the battleship is fatally wrecked, and so it's just chugging along at some fucking shoreline, and that's where it crashed. Or maybe the whole thing just sinks, and you get on you're lucky to go on one of those little lifeboats, and something, you live on a lifeboat, something like that. Something like that.
Once I start making the story, because I have some ideas based.
Yeah, like I'm not
the
gonna go.
battleship.
I'm not gonna go that detailed, but I will put a battleship,
Yeah.
or you will be, at least when it's coming to the sea division, because I have to carve out a starting point visually, and at
Yeah.
least set something up, how it's gonna start.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the battleship's done. What was the other one? The land. The land can be literally whatever, so I guess it's not.
Marine. Yeah, that can go in many directions.
Yeah, so honestly, I can just place them wherever and just make something up myself, and it can just be universally changed. It's a very universal thing. It's just land, and it's just the air and sea is like, a little bit more different.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to the land, when it comes to the sea, it's like the physical location of the battleship kind of matters in the water. Kinda.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm just looking at the concept art of Sir Dies a lot in the Discord.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it reminds me of when I used to draw in pencil. Yeah, fuck. Because where I placed each person is gonna start like in the beginning of the game world for each division. It's kind of it's placed in a way to where there's going to be a kind of like, progression path in terms of like how far you are placed inside of the terrain. Because there's some areas that are literally just, that could be like practical towns and cities, and little settlements. It will look so dank once it's all decorated or all dressed up and stuff. Once there's towns and stuff, you just want one area alone, it'll be crazy. It's just,
It'll look a whole lot better. Yeah.
yeah, it's just literally it's literally just like, I have it all visualized, like, and it's like final outcome. It's just right now, it doesn't look like that. But everything's ready. It's like, all the systems that I'm using to help me are just there. So, but it's not like I could just paint it all like in a half a second. It's just, what's the point if I'm just gonna end up changing it in the future? But yeah, once these points are finalized, because I already have that one area finalized, the airplane one, and I already put a bunch of trees down. See how that looked. Yeah, I saw how that looked. That is pretty good. I didn't even bother putting grass down or anything, but when I do, it will actually look normal. I put no rocks in either, but or towns. I got the names up. It's just, and then trying to get I have to put the rivers and the roads, and yeah, it's a fucking mess.
A whole process.
But just in the areas, I'm just gonna focus on the areas that where we're gonna have our actual, like, where our players are actually gonna be. Cause the thing is that what it is basically it's like a skeleton, but we're only focusing on one little section of it, cause that's all we can afford to do.
At the moment.
But it's basically a template for us just to infinitely just expand on. That's kind of why these terrains are so big. Like, we're not gonna be using a lot of this at the start, but if we wanted to, we could. Like, it would be really easy just to expand for whatever we want. Like, we want a main mission where we gotta travel like pretty far on a car or something. We got that like ready.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, like it's basically a template, like, and even though we're gonna work on a small bit, but they're all gonna be connected too. I don't know if you don't have to look at my stream, but you understand.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm gonna head out of here, man. I gotta get up for work in the morning, and it's almost 3.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, sleep is really good. Sleep is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you later, dude. It was fun.
See you, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I basically get no progress done when I talk, so that's great. But that was a good recap, because recap on all this is very, very good. So the whole reason why I'm even doing this is I'm trying to shift this whole terrain to the right a little. But I didn't want to do that. The reason why it's like this at the beginning is because I didn't want to have to make a whole new terrain. But it seems like I might have to do that just because there's a bunch of river, like, I think I need this information here on here. Like, I could just shift the JPEG over, but I moved this terrain over here and it looks like it fits perfectly. Like, it's just, that's how it's supposed to be. I was gonna just try and make it more natural on my own, but I might just make my life easier if I just do it like this. Because it's rivers, and these are trails, and they do scale with the elevation of the terrain. So I mean, how much does that matter? Not so much, but to some degree it does matter, because this darker green here, it seems like that these 4 trail connections are coming up to this high elevation area. So this clearly is must be like the highest point on this mountain somewhere. What was that? Oh, yeah, that's probably right here. Or no, that's probably like right somewhere like right here. That's supposed to be there. That's not even a mountain point. That's just, it's probably not even a mountain. There's probably a trail on some high elevation here. Yeah, it's like, and then what? This trail would go into a forest and yada yada. It's like, yeah, it's like, it's not that really that big of a deal, but even with the river too, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't know, this kills my OCD, but yeah. Like, even if I tried to make this look natural, I think it would be awkward if you were looking at this from like this angle, from this high up in the sky. Because there's going to be plans to just do fly-throughs, like straight up fly-throughs of the entire map. And that definitely looks fucked up. Yeah, like that. I don't think that can. That's just something that can't slide. Even if I made, even if I made it look natural, it's like, I don't think so. I think that looks half-assed. Uh, so I just want to shift. I just want to shift this like 17. Let's see. um, how far was this shifted? Oh yeah, I mean, I guess right here actually. I even shifted farther than I. Okay, it was kind of like right here, 2500. Yeah. Something like that. So I think my problem is that I don't remember how I did this in terms of how I remapped these. I have an idea how I remapped these height maps. It's where I made my own template and just worked off the fucking pixels. So in here I just do this. Where's my other one? And just open this and just open this. And then I'll just drag it in here as a new thing. And it's this is very awkward. Oh, I guess it's I guess it's supposed to be like this. Dear. So it's supposed to be like Something like that. I don't know why this is, it's not showing him properly. I should be able to see more if I zoom in, but it's an awkward program. So this is the amount that I want to cut out. Well, I guess I thought about this. I mean, I guess I could look at this to see how I did it. So... and then I cut out with this bar. Oh, and then I added extra black pixels to cover to compensate for the missing amount. That's what I did. Okay, I see. So on this stencil, okay, so I want to copy and paste. This is what I want to copy and paste. This is exactly what I want to copy and paste, this right here. Oh god. I guess I could just, yeah, I'll just... okay. Let's use this as a stencil. There we go. And then... where the fuck did I put this? Is that where I put it? Okay, well... okay, so... just grab it. This. And copy. And then... I make a... pixel size. Oh no, I make a new project that's... oh yeah, and then I can just... okay, so I just do 1024. Or is it 1025? No, it's 1024. What the fuck? What the heck is that? Man. Okay, so now I just Control V, and then I want to move this all the way here. And it should be okay just to black it out. I don't know how much I trust that, but I don't know. This fucking program doesn't show the... it doesn't let me see the properly, like, displayed extra pixels on here. Or I think it has to do with my monitor. How do I fix this? It's like I can't see the dark. I can't see the blacks. The darker colors. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I will save this as southeast edge. New Georgia. Southeast. Whatever. Southeast edge. Or right. Sort of right. I don't know. Right edge. I might as well just put it in there. No, Johnny boy. Huh. I mean, if this works, then oh yeah, and then I have to minus I see. Oh, you motherfucker. I just do 0 and now we're here. This is just its own terrain data. Import the high map resolution. Yikes. Okay. So the way I did this was here. New Georgia Southeast. Fucking work. Heck this. Okay, so oh, I don't have to just read and write. What am I thinking? Here we go. 2K. That's what I was forgetting. There you go. Oh yeah, boy. And then I just minus that amount on this side and I remap it. Boom. Okay. Is this what I... No. What image was I using? Was I using this image? No, I have a topography image of here we are. New Georgia topography. Don't need to save that or that. I guess I'll save it.